What's up, guys? For this video I'll be showing you guys how to pretty much make your headlights, your regular headlights or your aftermarket headlights, better if you guys want, or you know, with halos or the LED strips, switchbacks, or what is it called? Oh my god, the sequentials. There you go. So for these in particular, they're my brothers, and the only reason, shit, hold on, give me a second. And so it's these here, and I have already opened them up, like as you guys can see, but the only reason why I'm doing them is because I actually cracked my brother's brother's headlights while driving. So I bought him these headlights after obviously I had the accident, and I don't know if you guys know, but these particular headlights, they have one bulb down here, if you guys can see it down there, and one down here, and that bulb is supposed to light the whole entire thing up, and it's not that bright. So what I did was I went on Amazon and I got some pretty cheap halos, some halos, but I took off that halo and I just got the ring and placed it here and put the other one back on. The reason why is because the other one was too skinny, so you would have been able to see a lot of the chrome that's in there. That's the only reason why I did that. And the halos were like I want to say maybe, oh man, like 15-20 bucks. And then I also have a switchback, the LED strip, which is here, and as you guys can tell, it should be in, well, it's in there, but everything's all wired up on this one. I just wanted to make a video so I can show you guys how you guys can actually do it with this is the driver's side, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do it on the passenger side. And I mean, this is for a TC. I used to have the TC until I sold it, and I always wanted to make custom headlights. I don't know, I guess I was too afraid or too scared that I would fuck something up on my headlights and it wouldn't work anymore. But so far so good. I mean, it's been working pretty fine. And let me get a battery, and I'll show you guys what these actually look like. All right, I'm back. So I'm gonna be showing you all how to what they look like. So as you guys can see here, let me place you guys over here, hold on this little thing. Hold up. Shit. Okay, let me move this out of the way. And can you guys see that? Yeah. Alright, so with that being said, I have everything here, and all I gotta do is pretty much wire them up onto my brother's car. But before I do that, the only reason why I can't do it right now is because I also gotta buy him a new hood and new fenders, I believe, and a front bumper. But that's what the sorry. So that's what that looks like, which is a LED strip with the sequential. But as you guys can see, when the strip is the blinker comes on, the halos kind of dim a little bit. They're still pretty dim just because they're Amazon, but I mean, you can see it. And then again, here's a so I mean, I can hold it and leave it like that, and then it'll turn back, right? But so I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do this, and also you would have these two as well. If you give me 1 second. Stupid light. It's a censored light, so if it doesn't see anyone, then it just stops. It just goes off. But here, I'll show you guys. There's two others, what do you call it? two other LEDs on this side. I don't know if you guys can tell, or if you have these lights, you know there's two other LEDs on that, and those I believe they're T10s. So there are brighter T10s than those, but I'm not switching them now just because they're not blown. They still work fine, and it should do the job. Alright, so there you go. So again, the top one is way brighter than the halos and the ones on this side, but I mean, it's fine. He's not even into cars, so I'm just doing this, you know, for myself technically, just so I can learn. I know how to wire and a bunch of other stuff, but I'm just doing it. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do it on the driver's side. Now, let me see. Like I said, I already opened it up with the heat gun. I had it at, let me see. I had the heat gun at, if it focuses, there you go. 1250, and I had it on high. I heated up the sides all around. I started from here because in here there's it kind of like holds it in. So I started from here and I kind of just tore it apart that way. And so once I got that open, I made sure to undo these wires here, which were actually they go in through there. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, so a pair goes through here and the other pair goes through there, just because there's a halo here and there's a halo here. The bulbs for that are these, which I believe are also T10s, but I could not find this exact thing. That's the only reason why I actually just tore everything apart and got the halos from Amazon. So with that being said, let me see. I also, so now you have two relays and a bunch of wires back here, which you won't need. You won't need these. Shit. Oh shit. Sorry. So you won't need all of these here. This relay, you can take it off, and I'm gonna undo this. All right, my bad. So all right, so like I was saying, I'm just undoing this and this because it's connected to the LEDs, and I'm keeping the LEDs, but I'm getting rid of this wire, or all these wires. Oh, it's just 3M holding them in place and pops right out. Now I can use this relay for something else if I really wanted to, like the halos that I have or that I'm getting. The only reason why I'm not doing that is because they have these male and female connections, and I'm just gonna splice my own once I get the new wires instead of doing this. And they already have, they come with a relay already, so there's no need for me to do this. So this is just a spare, or if something happens, then I'll be able to use that. Now we have these two, which is negative and the positive, but I'm not going to be doing anything with that now. So holy shit. Oh, so I'm done with this piece for now. Later on I'll show you guys how else to do it, to do something else with it. But now for this piece, I want to take off the actual lens and just pop it right out, which is what I did with the first ones. And for that, you only need 3 Phillips screws. So 1, 2, and 3 right there, and then it should pop right out. But yeah, once that's done, it should pop right out. And again, be careful with the, there are some pieces that are stuck with silicone, so you want to be careful. Now what I'm gonna do is, the halos in the front are held by a what do you call, hot glue. So they're pretty much just hot glued onto there and there. So there's two sides, and then once you get that off with a blade or a knife or whatever you want to take it off with, they legit pop right out. So I'm gonna have to do get the blade and just take all of that hot glue out. But for now, I believe I can do this. Oh. So I got the middle out. Okay, so that middle's out. Now it's this side, and there we go. So like I said, it was this piece, and this piece. So there's only 3 points on that. I would have had to do the black housing, but the light already came like that. Or this is the strip I got from Amazon. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below if you want to check it out. I personally think it's pretty bright for what it's worth. And I mean, if they do go out, you know, like, I know I spent what, like 15 bucks on these, 15-20 bucks. So it's not a big loss, you know, like I could easily just replace it. And the way I did it, the way I mounted it on the headlight, I could legit just pull out the strip and it'll come right out, and I could just put in a new one and he's good to go. So before I put it in the little lens, I want to make sure that they work. So as you guys can tell, they are pretty bright. And now that I do know that they do work, I'm gonna just undo this, and pretty much I do have shit, I don't think I brought it out, but I do, they did send little things to hold the strip in place. And the reason why I didn't do that again is because if I wanted to replace it, then I could just pretty much pull out the strip instead of having to undo the entire headlight again. I'm pretty much just gonna shove it through here and hopefully it stays in there. There you go. Another thing with these headlights is you're supposed to run the 9006, but the reason why I got this adapter from the retrofit source is because on a 2008 to 2010, I believe, they changed the 9006 to H11. So I need a, what is it, a 9006 male and the H11 female connection, or the other way around, I'm not even sure. But yeah, and I got these bulbs from Amazon as well, and I've never actually seen how bright they are. I know they're pretty bright, I know that for a fact, I just don't know how bright. But the housing here for this lens is too small, so the light won't fit. It's like a millimeter off all around, and so that is why I have this. I was just pretty much like just drilling the housing, trying to open it, and I did get the other one on. I know I still have to go a little bit further because no, I went in a little too far because the light gets stuck in there, but for some reason when I put the headlight down like this, it'll just come out, but it just won't drop all the way. So it is pretty loose on there, so I'll have to figure something out with that. What else? So I mean, if you're looking to replace your lens, it's the easiest thing in the world. You pretty much just unscrew all of this, and in the back you have this, so that's pretty much it.